Today I will introduce a real powerhouse essential oil that will assist you to cut through any negative attachments, destructive, toxic habits very fast. This essential oil can also assist you to let go of any places, people, or circumstances that have served its purpose, so that you can move on with a renewed sense of meaning and purpose. My name is Sri Lakshmi, and if you would like to ensure that you are watching the full video, the full recording, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel at Sri Lakshmi, because some social media platforms have restrictions in terms of the length of the video that I can upload. And if you would like to stay in touch with me, please do subscribe to my newsletter at erica-inspiration.com. So now let's kickstart with looking into the emotional properties of the oregano or oregano essential oil. The pronunciation is different in America and in the UK. And I tried the oregano essential oil for the first time in 2018. This is when I started with doTERRA. I have ordered the Home Essentials kit and it contained oregano, and I didn't know a lot about it, so I found out only later that the name oregano comes from Greek and it means joy of the mountains. So just imagine that you have let go of all those toxic, oppressive relationships, circumstances, and you are standing on a mountain completely free. So this is the meaning of the joy of the mountain. And we need to be very cautious when we work with this essential oil, because it is very hot. That's why it is so powerful. That's why I call it a powerhouse essential oil. And on a physical level, you need to consider that before you apply it topically, do a patch test, dilute it with a carrier oil. I use the fractional coconut oil from doTERRA, and use at least 10 drops of a carrier oil and 1 drop of the oregano, and see how it works for you. Otherwise you can diffuse it. I diffuse it right now with geranium together, and I will explain in a moment why this combination is so potent. So when I ordered the Home Essentials kit in 2018, I applied it mainly on the second chakra for 1 month. And the reason that I used it on the second chakra is because this is where we have all this entanglements and cords in terms of holding on to people, places, circumstances, or recreating the same family entanglements that do not allow us to move on our soul's journey. And the effect was very powerful. It's not for the faint of heart, so you truly need to see beyond the illusion, beyond the veil, and this is exactly what oregano helps us with. It helps to soften the ego. So anyone who has a very strong willpower, but they have simultaneously a strong egoic agenda that actually works against them when the will is misused and not applied for something that is aligned with their higher self, with source. And oregano helps to clear this. It cuts through the fluff of life and teaches individuals to do the same. It removes blocks, clears negativity, and cuts away negative attachments. Oregano is a powerful oil and may even be described as forceful or intense. It addresses the need to be right. Individuals in need of oregano may attempt to convert other people to their own fixed opinions. Their strong will can make them unteachable and unwilling to budge. They hold rigidly to their opinions and belief systems. However, oregano is resolute and has the power to break through a strong will and teach humility. So it is also the essential oil of humility. And the reason why I diffuse it with geranium, first of all, the smell is much more pleasant, so many might find just oregano too intense. And many of the attachments come from the conditioning that we have been brought up with, because we just took on the beliefs from our caregivers and from our parents. And geranium helps also to heal the relationship with the biological mother and father, so that we can connect with the universal energies, universal mother and father. And I would like to read from the book A Year of Miracles. It's by Marianne Williamson, what she says about our true father and mother. We can help release the drama of our childhood by redefining whose child we are. We are products of our family of origin, to be sure. But who is that exactly, our mortal parentage or our immortal one? It's an important distinction, because we inherit the legacy of whomever we think sourced us. We might have inherited limitation and fear from our mortal parents, but we inherited miracles and love from God. And this is exactly what oregano helps us with. If you would like to make more soul-aligned choices and just set your priorities straight, so that you don't make fear-based decisions or decisions that are based on the belief system of your parents, then you can work with the oregano essential oil. Our worldly parents might have been wonderful people, or they might have been scoundrels, but the larger point is that they are not who created us. Superman was only raised by those nice people in Kansas, understanding that God is our true father and mother, and all humanity, our brothers and sisters, delivers us to a more respectful attitude toward our biological family, and more able to receive the inheritance of God. And I love it that she also emphasizes that all humanity are our brothers and sisters, because we are now living in a time where unfortunately the brothers and sisters turning against each other, and this is very sad. And we have in Diterra also the philosophy, the values of assisting those who are in need and to do something good in the work. And you can do your research about the Healing Hands Foundation and co-impact sourcing, because when more and more people engage in a cause that lies immediate, instant self-gratification, and they heal their own wounds, they take responsibility for their own well-being and energy management, then this world would be a better place. Then we could coexist peacefully together, even if we have different opinions, different views. So this would be the bigger picture, with the opportunity that we are given by and either making the choice to use the precious doTERRA oils for ourselves or to share them with others. And I would love to mention the positive impact that everyone can make by just using the oils, because half of the essential oils are sourced in countries that can be considered developing countries. And oregano is sourced, for example, in Turkey, and the number of lives that has been supported by sourcing this oil, or lives supported by sourcing jobs, was 6,056. People empowered via sourcing jobs, 1,477. So this is the numbers are from 2022. Why Turkey? Oregano grows wild in Turkey, as the plant thrives in the temperate western and southwestern Eurasia and Mediterranean regions. Oregano is a perennial herb that grows up to 3 feet, 1 meter high. It is typically grown and used for the spice industry. Essential oil is produced through steam distillation, and it is usually wild harvested when the flowers bloom once or twice a year. But it can also be cultivated. Our suppliers works with a network of hundreds of small-scale farmers in Turkey, and the more people return to nature and begin to value, to respect and honor nature, also the faster we will create heaven on earth, the higher the chances that we will experience a life that is peaceful, that is harmonious, beautiful, and abundant, because nature is abundant. And when we live a life that is respecting nature, then nature will take care of us. So the other benefits of oregano, I focus mainly on the emotional, energetic benefits, are that it truly helps to dispel materialism and attachments that hinders growth and progress. While using oregano, individuals may feel encouraged to end a toxic relationship, quit an oppressive job, and end a destructive habit. These toxic attachments limit the capacity to feel a healthy connection to source, to all that is, to who we are, to hear those whispers of the soul, so that we don't make decisions that are based on someone's opinions, someone's views. And oregano encourages true spirituality, inviting the soul to live in non-attachment, and teaches that devotion to a higher power, to source, to God, includes letting go of rigidity, negative attachments, and materialism. And I've made here a few more notes. When you feel in need of oregano, you might go through a time when you truly feel that a chapter is closing and another is about to begin, but it's difficult to let go of the ingrained habits to something that is actually not serving anymore, or something that is toxic. This is when you will benefit from oregano. So it's like a final wrap up of a situation. You have come already a very long way, right? But with this final step, I mean, it's truly difficult. And oregano is then your best friends. It's also an essential oil that helps with transformation from moving from one state or situation to another, clearing out the old, can also refer to a physical declutter process. When you start with your physical environment, that you just donate things that you don't need anymore, that are still in a good condition, to charities, and then you moved also on to other parts of your life where you just let go of anything that is where you feel that you are actually wasting your time, that this is a meaningless activity and that is not leading you anywhere in the long run. Then oregano is also an essential oil that helps to let go of a way to look at life through a pessimistic lens, because it is the joy of the mountain right here. So if you feel, actually I would love to start to do something that makes me come alive, that is aligned with my true nature, then oregano will be your best friend. It helps to surrender to a higher power. So sometimes you might not see what is about to emerge, and this is the reason why it is often hard and difficult to let go of, because it requires courage. It requires courage to be in this limbo state where you actually don't know yet what will come, and but simultaneously you know that you can't remain in the old environment, in the old location, or you might have outgrown the people with whom you are currently surrounded with, and you can let go in the spirit of unconditional love. So you part on good terms. So there was a time where this was necessary, to be surrounded with certain people, to be in a certain place, to learn the lessons, but now you truly feel in your heart and soul it is not coming from a triggering place or from a place of boredom or dissatisfaction, but you truly feel the depths of your being that it's time to move on and to open up to what is about to emerge next. Then oregano will be your best friend. And geranium brings this sense of gentleness and compassion, so that you are gentle with yourself during this letting go process, that you don't judge yourself unnecessarily, but that you feel a sense of self-compassion and self-love. So that's the oregano essential oil impulse. And if you would love to join my gorgeous doTERRA family and create with me something together, I would love to welcome you. You can either find the information how to create your own doTERRA account below this video, or head over to my website erica-inspiration.com, and then you can find a detailed description how to create your own doTERRA account. And the beauty of this doTERRA is that we are a global company, so it doesn't matter if you are based in Australia, in the UK, in Canada. The essential oils will be shipped to your home from the nearest warehouse. And also, for example, if you would decide to build your own business, your own team, and you are currently based in the US, and in 5 years you will relocate to Europe, it's not a problem at all, because you can do this business also from any place of the world, so you can be location independent. This is also another benefit of being in this gorgeous doTERRA community. And of course you can just be a happy customer, a wholesale customer. So the moment you create your own doTERRA account, you have instant access to wholesale prices, and there are no obligations to keep ordering, so you are in charge. And when I see that you have created your own doTERRA account through me, I will reach out to you and I will provide access to our extended community, so you will be surrounded also by other like-minded individuals. And this is what makes this worldly existence more pleasurable, when we are surrounded by empowered, conscious, awake individuals who have the courage to live the truth, who are going the extra mile, and when we are surrounded by good-hearted, kind, but strong and empowered people, then this life is much more enjoyable, and we feel truly supported and assisted by the community, and the all good works that we do is always paying off in a long run. So when we do something that feels aligned in our heart and soul, our soul is nourished. Our soul is nourished, and our soul loves to create. Our soul loves to be of service. So when we are of service, we are automatically connected to who we are.